What's up guys, just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a new episode of Liverpool Football Club Career Mode on FIFA 16. We've actually got a couple of big games this episode as well as deadline day for the transfers. I know it has been 4 days since the last episode of this, but basically I did actually lose the footage and I managed to recover it basically. So apologies for that delay, and now it should resume every 2 days or so guys. So as always, if you can smash 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. And if you my channel, class subscribe for daily FIFA content. So starting off with a BPL game against West Ham United. In real life, we lost this game quite heavily. I think it's 3-0. And it is thanks to Dijon Lovren pretty much. We had an absolute nightmare. And today we're looking to actually get some points out of this, unlike real life, like I mentioned. So West Ham have got a very strong lineup this year. Likes of Antonio Payet. Dimitri Payet in real life is one of the best players to watch right now. Honestly, he's one of the most creative players you'll see. And on FIFA, he's very good as well. I mean, he represents that pretty well in terms of his passing and dribbling ability. So we start off in the 43rd minute. It's a pretty dull game, to be honest. And that's pretty much as exciting the first half got, to be honest. It wasn't anything special. Everything was pretty much dead. We get to the 50th minute. Coutinho picks up the ball, plays it through to Benteke, and Benteke cannot get it past Adrian. So it's a good save by the goalkeeper, and we're unfortunate not to go 1-0 up. West Ham actually break themselves. Dimitri Payet, the man I was talking about, hits the underside of the bar, and he was very unlucky not to get the score sheet right there. But here's where this is a great opportunity. Henderson's showing his definite work rate that he possesses in real life, and we miss him so much as well. But he plays the ball in, and it's just past Daniel Sturridge and Christian Benteke at the back stick. So we're unfortunate there, but here's a very nice clean break for us. Emre Can plays through Daniel Sturridge, who takes a touch and slots it past the keeper. So 1-0 up in the 63rd minute or 67th minute, sorry. And Emre Can is proved to be a great player for us. Not only were we training him, I think he's like a 75 now, but I think he's very close to being a 76. So he's a player I'm definitely looking to keep the whole career mode, because Emre Can in real life for me is one of my favourite players. And West Ham actually get a chance here, but this is pretty much all West Ham done for the whole 90 minutes. They tried crossing it in to Andy Carroll on the inside the box. It really wasn't working, so we actually managed to pick ourselves up a 1-0 win. But his deadline day, as you can see, there was a massive transfer there. I think it was Jerome Boateng going to Chelsea for £44 million. Lopez going to AC Milan, and I was tempted. I'm not gonna lie. When it come out to deadline day, I was like, I want to make a big marquee signing. But I was thinking back to what I was saying in the first 3 episodes. I don't want to change the Liverpool side too much in terms of starting 11 before January, because I want to see how well we can actually do with them. Mahrez though, Mahrez is the player in real life again, just like Dimitri Payet, is very nice to watch right now. He's in some fine form for Leicester City, and I was thinking, I was trying to get him for a cheap price. Like if we get a backup winger, that was an issue what I was aiming for. And they want 6.5 mil. I was like, 4 mil deadline day. I know it's less than what they asked for, but I don't know, 4 mil is not actually that much for a backup winger. He's only 24, I think I said as well. So he's not old, but this is the stumbling point for me. He wants £60,000 per week, and I wasn't willing to over double his wages. That's actually double plus £10,000 from what he was currently on. So I wasn't willing to do that right now. Maybe in January if we get a bit desperate, we need a winger. But for now, he is definitely not going to be joining us this summer. So the next player is Bernd Leno. This one I was kind of suggested by the comments, because people were saying, Ross, get a better goalkeeper, because Mignolet is good, but his potential is very bad. His potential is actually what he starts as, although he has a gone up already for me. So Leno, he's only 23 years old, he's already 84 rated, but they want £42.5 million. So I was saying, you know what, 20 million Mignolet, I'll try and get a bit of a deal going on here, but I don't think Leverkusen are having any of that, because they want £42 million up straight, because basically they don't want Mignolet, which I was kind of surprised, because if they're going to accept 42.5 mil, they don't have like the time to replace him, whereas if I offer Mignolet a little bit less money, they could possibly get their replacement and also get money for Leno. So unfortunately we can't make this deal work because it's too late. And here's one of the players going for, which was I think it was Timo Horn. That's how he says his name. From what club is it? I'll tell you a minute when I get around to it. So I forgot the club straight off. I think it's Cologne actually. But yeah, we've got 2 hours left in this transfer window, and there goes Timo Horn of Cologne. And they want 17 million, I think it was, after inquiring. He's 6'4". He is just 22 years old, and I think I'd say 13 million Bogdan's our backup goalkeeper, so he's not really needed too much, but they weren't really having any of it. Unfortunately, we can actually see that if they declined or accepted, because it was past the deadline day. So it's a bit of a screw up on our part, because honestly that should be done. If we wanted a goalkeeper, that should be done a long time before the actual deadline day was close to us. But we trained a few more players here. The players we bought in the last episode. We've also got the likes of Guedes, who is the young Portuguese winger, and he's still a 70 rated player. But Emre Can halfway through to a 76. We actually get our first international job offer here from, I can't remember what nation that was. I think it was Venezuela, and we're actually going to the biggest game of the season so far for us. We played at Arsenal before at the Emirates, actually managed to get ourselves a lucky win, and now we head to Old Trafford in a very big game actually, and we're currently sitting in 3rd position, just behind Everton, and I think that was West Bromwich Albion. So United got a very strong lineup. They actually started Martial, no Wayne Rooney for them, not even on the bench. And I've noticed on the bench they've got Mbakani from Norwich City, so that's a strange one. Mbakani just joined Norwich this deadline day and has already gone to Manchester United on career mode. But it's, obviously we start off, and I can't say I was confident about this game because I really wasn't. In terms of creativity, we were very much lacking in this match. This is our best chance, and it was only 4 minutes into the game, and Daniel Sturridge misses it, but he's on his right foot, his weak foot, and we're lucky right there. Actually, this chance right here is probably just a good one. Benteke should be getting that on target from that angle. So, I don't know, we started off quite well compared to what we ended. It's not really ruining the result because you'll see what happens in a moment. But yeah, we weren't looking too great. United started piling on pressure, and if it wasn't for Mignolet, this could have been a massive drubbing. But I think this one here, this is a nice bit of play interchange there between Mata, I think it was Herrera, something like that. But this is where it started going downhill. We're 33 minutes in, and then we're getting chance after chance after chance, and we get so lucky with a block there. Herrera was actually unlucky, and this is a very poor mistake by Mignolet. So he's redeeming himself by making some good saves, but for the whole first half, we're letting in so much pressure, and it's not easy to defend against the computer on this. When they're chucking bodies forward, it's not easy to defend. And as you can see, we go to 1-0 down thanks to a header for the Manchester United centre-back, Phil Jones. So I think it was Jimenez on the line, who honestly probably could have got that. He was sliding before the ball even got there. We're 1-0 down, and the pressure just carried on mounting and mounting and mounting. If it wasn't for a wonder save there from Simon Mignolet, that would have been 2-0. But we do get a late chance here in the first half. Firmino whips the ball in, and Benteke straight at David De Gea. Benteke's actually had 2 big chances this game, and Benteke has been a bit of a letdown for me. Personally, I'm not a big fan of him on career mode. I love him on Ultimate Team, but on career mode, definitely not the one for me. But or at least so fast, because I mean, Daniel Sturridge has been scoring for fun, but Benteke is struggling, and that's pretty understandable. I'm not a player that crosses the ball in that much, so that could be a reason why. We'll have to wait and see it in future games. As you can see here, we actually go into training, and Guedes, again, it goes up a little bit more by getting Bs. I think, how did Emre Can get an F? That's appalling. But we get another offer there, and we don't want to take an international job just yet. I don't really want one, because it just adds more and more games where I'd want to be doing it for Liverpool. So if that makes sense, I don't think I'll be taking an international job unless someone like England comes along. But that might not. I might even say no to that, because I don't want to do that just yet because of the what's it called, World Cup coming along. I may do it. Say if we do more than one season in this career mode, I may take it then, because we'll see how players develop. But as of now, we're currently dedicated to just Liverpool. We get a Capital One Cup game now in the final game of the episode, because after now, we've actually got no deadline day and the emails and stuff to go through, that the episodes may be quite a bit shorter. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually up into 4 games an episode, as I think that'll probably work out a little bit better, because I mean, I get through it quicker, and also you guys get to see more action rather than just longer extended highlights of stuff that really isn't happening. Because I think that West Ham game before, there really wasn't anything I was showing apart from, I think I showed you a couple of crosses from West Ham. That was to kind of reiterate that they weren't really doing anything other than actually whipping the ball in. But we go against Derby County here, and we've got a very weak 11 compared to what we usually rock out with. But actually giving I think it's the first start of the season now to Iñaki Williams, and also Divock Origi. So we've got a very nice youth team with a little bit of experience here and there. I think we're playing Henderson in the middle next to Jordan Rosta and also Tolisso. But Henderson actually gets the ball here, picks it up, and then he plays it in to Divock Origi, who plays it on to Iñaki Williams. And this is actually a real nice take. He takes around the defender and he slots it past the goalkeeper, who in fact is Scott Carson, former Liverpool goalkeeper, now playing for Derby County on this career mode. So 1-0 up, and we're playing quite well. I mean, they're a weak in opposition. I don't know if they're playing their full 11. You may have to tell me in the comments below. But we were absolutely dominating them, and the stats are kind of showing that. And most of the actual the attacks are coming through Jordan Ibe. As you can see here, Ibe picks the ball up. He's very quick, and he takes it past the defender. So it's a good opportunity here. Great ball across, but it's well defended, and Scott Carson gathers it and keeping the score at 1-0. So again, Jordan Ibe picks the ball up here. Yeah, it does a bit of a fake shot kind of thing there. Whips it into Henderson. Henderson plays it back in, and a first time finish past Scott Carson for Jordan Ibe gives him his first goal of the season in competitive football. So Jordan Ibe just looking like an absolute gem. He's developing very well in the training, and he's also playing very well in the matches when he's getting game time. So he's probably a player that I may have to consider playing in Premier League games, not just off the bench, but potentially dropping Benteke and trying a different formation. But Jordan Ibe gets the ball here, plays around with it a little bit, and look at the back stick. That's him as our centre back, and he scores his first goal for Liverpool Football Club. I actually realised the reason I showed that whole move is because when I actually got on the edge of my 18-yard box, I done a pass and run, and Jimenez was one that made that like a 90-yard run into their box back stick, and he scores. It's a very nice header for him. But Derby, they're literally just doing that for the whole game. The long shots really weren't troubling Mignolet, apart from that one which he managed to fumble. But in the end, 3-0 win, a very, very comfortable one. I, but Jimenez and also Williams, and it's a backup team, and they've done very, very well for me, guys. So enjoy this video, smash the like button, 2,000 likes would be absolutely awesome. Subscribe for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me know if there's anything you want me to change, whether it be the starting 11 or potential transfer targets for the next transfer window, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.